Hello. I don't think you're hearing. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Okay, okay. I just didn't hear the music normally I hear music. Hello, Pink. Hello, Jessica. Good evening, everybody. How are you? My name is Lady Bella Donna, and I am from Psychic Truth. Here to do a few readings for you tonight, and to welcome you to come into the show and inviting you to watch me and then come back and watch the others on Psychic Truth. So I'm going to be using 2 decks tonight, and I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to do pendulum questions. Okay. You're allowed to do 1 question for the pendulum, and you could choose between, I have 6 pendulums, and to make it less complicated, I'll just pick 1 for the night. And I was going to try to give y'all a choice between 1 and 6, but I think I'll just pick 1. So the pendulum questions ask direct questions, a yes or no answer, and the pendulum will answer it. It will either respond as a maybe. It could be a little where it'll say it doesn't want to answer at all. But most of the time it answers if we ask it the right questions. So if you want, I'm going to be using Talking to Heaven is deck 1. Deck 2 is Spirit Message. And then the pendulum. Okay, so deck 1, Talking to Heaven. Deck 2, Spirit. So you can put talking or spirit, 1 and 2. Okay, and then pendulum, you could just put P for pendulum question and write your question. Write your question clearly, and it's a yes or no question. Okay. So I have Pink Princess. Jessica Marie. And then Marie Pereira. And Tanisha. Hi, Ragatu, Brittany. Oh, I skipped over. It'll be Brittany after Tanisha. Remember your decks: 1, Heaven, deck 2, Message, and then Pendulum. You could put pen. Okay. And Claire, hi. Welcome, welcome. I'm Lady Bella Donna. Nice to meet all of you. I see a few new names that I haven't seen before. I'd like to welcome you to my live and invite you, if you haven't joined the Psychic Truth group on Facebook, to go check it out, where you'll see some of our other psychics. You'll also see myself, and you'll see information about who's going live, when they're going live, and so Claire, I got you down. Marcia. Ask your question. Maria, you want deck one? Deck one. Hi, Jessica. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you. So remember, deck one, heaven, deck two, spirit message, just messages, or P for pendulum. If you would like a pendulum question, just put P for pendulum. And I am going to put my notebook over to the side. Look, I got my tree come in. Look, it is pretty neat. You put a backflow here, and it flows out the mouth. Ah, pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. I like the little tree fella. So, okay, let me get the decks out. It got time for me to come on real quick tonight. Supposed to get a little cool here tonight. I don't like it when it changes up the weather and it gets cool. So, but oh well. Deck one, spirit, deck two, and then P for pendulum. Okay. So deck one, heaven, deck two, message or spirit, and deck three is a question. All right, I have Pink Princess. Hi, Goddess Love. Pink Princess, did you tell me whether or not you want pendulum? Jessica, pendulum. Kimmy, hi Kimmy. Claire, spirit, please. Claire is deck two. Goddess of Love. No, just put, if you want to. I've got two decks tonight, and then a pendulum. So deck one is talking to heaven, deck two, spirit message, and then three, your choice for three would be P for pendulum. And also, seeing that I'm having to, if you want to use the pendulum, I may have to scroll back, or you may have to repeat your question in case I cannot go back. So just keep in mind that to kind of listen for it, because if I don't see your question for the pendulum, then I'll have to have you retype it. So if I don't happen to see it, then be sure to retype it. And Brittany, you wanted deck two. Tanisha, you wanted Heaven, deck 1. Okay. Let's see. High regitude. Pink Princess, are you still with me? Okay, Pink Princess. I'm looking for Pink Princess, and let's see. Ragatu, hi. Brittany, I got deck 2. I am being blessed, Jessica. I sure am. You want message, please, Claire, that I put? Okay, deck 2. I did get you. And Maria, let me make sure that I got Maria. You on deck 1. Brittany, did you? Is that a question for the pendulum, Brittany, or you had deck? I thought, Brittany, you wanted deck 2. Claire, deck 2. Tanisha. Goddess of Love, I am doing great tonight. Doing great. All right, Goddess of Love, you want a pendulum. Okay. Ragatu, what do you want? I need a pink. Okay, I got you. Nikki. Okay. We're doing 2 decks tonight. Deck 1 is Spirit is talking to heaven. Deck 2 is the Spirit. Deck 3 is a pendulum question. Okay. Kimmy, did you want a question? Is that secret? Let's see, secret. Deck 1 for Nikki. Nika. I think it's Nika. Kimmy, did you tell me what you wanted? You wanted pendulum question, okay? Pink, did I miss your response? Jessica Marie, you wanted a pendulum question. Jessica Marie. All right. My pendulum board. All right, Jessica, let's ask your question. I ask that you think about your question. Will this be, if she leaves her ex, will this be the best move for her children? Jessica, maybe. Okay, Jessica, this the pendulum is showing maybe, and then it's a strong yes. Yeah, Jessica, if she leaves her ex. Yes. It will be the best move for you. Perea, you wanted deck 1. Okay. Kimmy, you wanted pendulum. Pendulum, gotcha. Jessica, the pendulum was showing, yes, it would be a good move for you. And I think it's great that you put your children in the picture, because you got to think about them. It's the best thing for them. Okay, Maria. This is Maria Perea. Your card is, I watch over you. Your spirit message today is that your loved one is watching over you. They are looking after you. You may not see them, but you can close your eyes and feel them. Okay, so feel them, because they're wanting you to know that they're around you. They're wanting you to know to know that they watch over you every day. So close your eyes and feel them. Talk to them like they're there, because they are. They are. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. I do. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I have Tanisha. Tanisha, are you here? You wanted deck 1 as well. Tanisha. Tanisha. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Marcia, did I put you down? All right. You wanted deck 2. Okay. I got you down for deck 2, sweetie. All right. Let's see. This is for Tanisha. Tanisha. All right. Let's see here. Okay, good spirit message. Okay, your spirit family is wanting you to know that they're standing right beside you. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of a hug, and imagine what it used to be like when they did do this. And don't be surprised if you don't get a connection and then get kind of a goosey bump feeling. Okay, and not necessarily goosebumps, but that feeling, that feeling you get with goosebumps, other than getting the little cold spots. But look for it and feel for it, because they're wanting you to know they're standing right next to you. So close your eyes and imagine them putting their arms around you and feeling the warmth of their arms and their presence, and just feel, because they're there. They're around you. Okay. And that's your message, sweetheart, Tanisha. They want you to know that they are around you. And Brittany, you wanted deck 2. Okay, you wanted the spirit message. Okay, deck 2, spirit message. And I can't remember what you said the question was to ask the cards. Know that the spirit message is from your loved ones. This could be from the angels, the spirit angels, my spirit guides. So it's not just, it could be a message from your loved ones that's passed, or it could be a message from the spirit. So either or. Brittany, your card from deck 2 is have fun. Apparently, you're all work and no play. Apparently, you have a lot of things going on that takes your time away, your mind away. It's telling you to get back to fun, get back to what it used to be like to have fun, to remember what it was. So, your message today is that work without a little bit of fun makes you tired of working because you're not able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, above all, have fun. Go outside. I know I tell people go outside and kick the can. I love that show. It was called Kick the Can, and it was Twilight Zone, where they went outside. The old folks went outside and kicked the can to become young. Doing something to make yourself feel good will make you feel better. It will fulfill a need inside, and it will put it outside. And know that however you are feeling inside reflects on the outside. So it says, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytic mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So don't be so all fun, all work and no fun. Take a little break for yourself. Do something that you haven't done in a long time. If you used to go bowling and you haven't in years, go bowling. If you went to a movie, then go movie. Go to a movie, Do something fun. Okay, that's your spirit message for today. Ragitude. I did not see what you wanted, whether you wanted the deck 1, deck 2, or P for pendulum. Goddess of Love, I got Ragitude, Claire, and Marisis, and Goddess. Kimmy, then Nikia, and then Secret. I just got as far as writing Secret down. So, all right. Nikki, you wanted deck 1. Okay, please, if you don't mind, you could have either or a pendulum question or a card question, but you can't do both. So if you want to use the decks, then put deck 1, deck 2. And if you want a pendulum, put the P down and then write your question. You could put the P in parentheses. You could put pen in parentheses. But don't do both. It kind of throws me off. And I only have an hour. And I thought maybe it would go smooth with the pendulum question. I don't know that it will, but I thought that it would be a change. I like to change it. I like to put in new cards. I like to use new cards. And I still didn't see Ragitude, so I don't know if they're still here. Amanda, hi. Nice to see you. Amanda, deck 1, deck 2, or P for pendulum? I don't know, Goddess. I don't know. I wrote them as I seen them. All right, this is for Claire. Thank you. This is for Claire, and she wanted deck 2, and Amanda, you wanted a pendulum question. Okay. When I get to you, you could write your question and I won't have to go back so far. Hi, Rain. All right, this is for Claire. All right, Claire. Your loved one wants you to know that they were in no pain when they died, that their death was painless, and that not to worry about them and don't hold on to any guilt. They do not want you to hold on to any guilt. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. What's meant to be is meant to be. That's just plain and simple. What is meant to be is meant to be. You can't change it. And they want you to know not to worry about them, that they are all right, and their death was painless. So they didn't feel anything when they died, which is always a good thing. Okay? Marcia, you wanted deck 2. And then Goddess, you wanted a pendulum question. When I get to you, Goddess, then put your question in. I will ask the rest of you, if you do have a pendulum question, to hold off on putting your question in the comment box and put it whenever I call your name. Then I won't have to stop and go back to find your question, okay? So put the pendulum question in the comment box whenever I come on your name. And I got Marcia, she wanted deck 2. Are you there? And then Goddess, you wanted a pendulum question. I just finished with Claire, and Rakatu was not here. I did not see that person come back in. And then after Goddess, I'm going to set Marcia, Goddess, and Kimmy. And then Secret. I know that it had a whole bunch with it. Okay. I just finished Claire. Sorry about that. My made me a cup of coffee so I could have it. Secret Beyond the Tarot. Yes. I got as far as Secret. I'm sorry. I got as far as Secret written down. And that would be a pendulum question, right? All right. I don't see. Did Jamie? Okay. Marcia. Gotcha. I don't see her. Okay, I don't see. Goddess, would you state your question, please? You wanted to ask the pendulum. You wanted to ask the pendulum. So, Goddess, could you restate your question, please, for the pendulum? Okay. Right. Goddess. All right. Can she trust her cousin to marry? maybe. No. No. You can't. Do not trust them. Absolutely no. Absolutely no. You cannot trust them. Okay? I'm sorry, I didn't see where you changed it, love. I see the pendulum question. You're welcome. I am looking for Kimmy, and she has a pendulum question. Kimmy, could you please restate your question, please, for the pendulum? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Goddess, let me pull one card for you. Nature is wanting you to get back to nature. Go outside, take your shoes off, and provided you don't have dogs that poo on the grass. And Goddess, the card is nature. This is the time to observe the healing properties that nature has to offer. Believe it or not, going outside, there is a transformation of some kind happening in your life and around you. So the transformation is in, there's a lot of questions, a lot of things that's going on, Goddess, that is causing you to have doubts and have questions and more questions, but it's wanting you to get back to nature. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, retaliation, and strength, revigilation. Yeah, nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So take a walk outside, or if you can't do that, get you some sea salt, put it in a hot tub, light you some candles, and lay back and envision yourself at the beach, smell the salt, and try to just relax, okay? Because it's wanting you to get back to nature, okay? Kimmy, you wanted a pendulum question. Kimmy, did I miss it, Kimmy? I could ask the pendulum a direct question as to will her incoming year be, let's see, we have to ask the pendulum if it, it's the yes or no question. So it could be, is she going to have a good year? Is she going to have a prosperous year? Is she going to have, let's see, is she going to have a good year? Is she going to have a good year? Think of your question. Is she going to have a good year? You're going to have a good year. Okay, Kimmy, the pendulum is swinging. Yes, you're going to have a good year. Yes, you're going to have a very good year. So just look for good stuff happening. Okay. Nikia. Nikia, you wanted deck 1. Okay. Are you here? Deck 1. Okay, I got you, Rain. I got you down for deck 1. And I am looking for Nikia. Is he lying to me about Seeing someone else. Okay, you want me to answer that question or do the card? Because I had you down, Nakia, for deck 1. You want me to answer you want me to ask the pendulum the question? Yes, okay. Now, remember the pendulum, you could always change the answer. If you don't like the yes or no answer that you're getting, just know that things can change. Just a little tweak of something can make things change. So it can always change for you. So it is no definite yes or no answer. It could change, but most of the time it does pretty, it's pretty accurate. And she wants to know, is he lying to her about seeing someone else? The pendulum, yes. Very, very, very strong, yes. I asked if he was lying to you about seeing someone else, and the answer is yes. Okay. And for those of you that are not familiar with the pendulum, I don't know if you remember way back when your grandmother, back in them days, they would have a string and a needle. I saw a string and a needle. My granny used a string and a needle to find out, or it was my aunt. It was my aunt. And they had a way of using a needle, and the needle would swing. But you train a pendulum with your energy. You sit with it, and you ask it questions that you know the answer to, and you watch where it swings, how it swings, where it swings, and you train your pendulum to answer your questions from the spirit. From most of the time, you be thinking of the question, and the pendulum will automatically, because it's all spirit generated. It's all connected to the spirit. And the spirit knows everything. You can't hide anything from the spirit. The spirit sees all. Okay, so that is about the pendulum. So that's and I have got 6 pendulums, and I put this is number 2 pendulum hanging up. I got them hanging up. I don't know if you can see it on the paper clip, because they're on the pendulums. When you buy them, there's a little jewel on the end, and that's where you hold it and ask your questions. So I chose number 2. I was drawn to 2. I am looking for Secret. Secret, are you still here? And you wanted a pendulum question. So Secret, please post your question, please. You're welcome, Nakia. I hope I'm not butchering y'all's name. I am very bad at names. Okay. Could you ask the question again, please, Secret? Okay. We'll see. I'm just calling you Secret, okay? We'll see. Find out that she is going to have a baby. Okay. Secret. Find out. All right, the pendulum is swinging very, very hard, yes. When I say hard, yes, you have just a little swing, and then you have a really, really, really big swing. This was a really big swing. My pendulum board is 6 inches, okay? and it was swinging nearly the whole length of the board. So it was a definite yes of answering your question whether or not you're going to have a know about being pregnant in April. Okay. Hi, Stella. Welcome. Stella, I am Lady Bella Donna, and I'm going to be doing two reading from cards, deck 1, deck 2, or a pendulum question. Hold off if you want a pendulum question until I get to your name. I am looking for Amanda V. So Stella, if you want a card deck, the first one is Talking to Heaven. The second one is Spirit. You could put Heaven, Spirit for deck 2, or you could put deck 1, deck 2, and then Pendulum, P for Pendulum. Okay. All right. This question is for Amanda. Amanda wants to know if things are going to be better after this. Geez, things going to get better for them. Yes. Okay, is that a definite? Okay. Is he still cheating? Is he still cheating? No. Are they going to work through this and be all right? Okay, it is swinging a definite yes. He's not cheating no more. Pendulum is not sure about whether or not you'll be able to trust him again. And the reason that I believe that the spirit is saying not sure is because things can change. So I'm not saying that he will. It's just that there's always that possibility that he can. But right now, he's no. Hi, Carla. Welcome. Janie Butler or Baker. Janie Baker. Janie. You wanted deck 2. Janie, are you here? Carly. You're welcome. Stella A, did you you want Stella, you wanted a pendulum question, right? Janie, you wanted deck 2. Hi, Janie. You wanted deck 2, correct? Deck 2 is spirit message. I'll give it a couple of shuffles. Do y'all like asking the pendulum questions, or would you rather me use 3 decks next week if you're here? Hi, Carla Graves. Is the H silent in your name? All right, this is for Janie. Hey, Janie, I pulled the nature card, so apparently I didn't get it shuffled good. So I'm going to reshuffle. And now if we get the nature card again, then it means it's for you. That the card was meant for you. And I messed up when I shuffled. All right, yours is the ancestral wisdom, which means that your loved ones are trying to get across to you to not repeat what they did. Don't make the mistakes that they did. They're wanting you to not do, to learn from them, to learn from the past, and not to make the mistakes again. So they're wanting you to know this because apparently there's a lot of things that are coming to mind for you, that a lot of memories that are coming to you that are the card, the memories, they're all around you. The memories you're remembering what it was like with them and what they did. Take away from the memories, take the good from the memories. If it was something bad that they did, take the good from the lesson that they learned and not to repeat it. It does not want you to do the same thing that they did. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy. And we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Okay? So just learn from the past. Learn from the past and move to the future. Don't take the past with you to the future. There's no room for it. Okay? Rain, are you here? Rain, you wanted deck 1. Rain, are you here? And Stella, you wanted a pendulum question. I got Rain, Stella, and Carla. Yeah. Also, you can leave a review if you like my live, if the message hit home, and you could go to Psychic Truth, and you could find me and you could leave a review. You're welcome, Jamie. And Rain, you wanted deck 1. You wanted Talking to Heaven. Now this deck from Talking to Heaven is going to let you know that the spirit guides, my spirit guides will let me know your message, or your loved one send a message to you. So it could either be either or, but these are messages from your loved ones. Okay? Or the spirits. You know, this is my spirit guide. So either one, we will see, Rain, what is in store for you. Apparently, your loved ones had animals and was an animal lover. Okay, Rain, your loved ones that passed, I want you to know that the animals that they had are with them. With them, okay? They are with them. They're surrounded with the animals that they loved here on earth. So I am surrounded by loving animals. So the ones that had passed on some of their favorite animals, whatever their spirits was, they're around. So your spirit message is that they are surrounded with the love of these animals that they had in the natural realm, the natural world. Okay? Okay, Rain, you had deck 1. I'm sorry I didn't see your question, but I did do deck 1 reading. You could have either one or the other. So in order for your question, I'm going to say that this is coming through for you, Rain, is the fact that if you love what you're doing and you believe, you've got to believe in yourself. You cannot let it don't second guess yourself, believe in yourself. And if the performing makes you happy, then continue to do it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just continue to do it. Okay. Stella. Hi, Daniel. Daniel, I will put you down. I have got, yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay. No, you're not. Rain, you're not wasting your time. If you love it and you believe in yourself, then continue to do what you love. Because otherwise you're going to be really, really, really unhappy. Daniel, if you will, you could put down deck 1, deck 2, or pendulum, P for pendulum. You're welcome. Stella, you wanted a pendulum question. Please state your question, please, for the pendulum. Okay, I'm going to ask the pendulum, Stella, if Adrian is wanting to have a lasting relationship with you. Does that sound about right? Is that a strong yes or just a maybe? It was a yes, and it also was a maybe. So, with that being said, the yes is that yes, he does, but I get the distinct feeling that he is trying to decide what he wants, and he's got a lot of unfinished things that are going on that he's got to finish before he can get in a commitment. Okay. Okay. Rude, I don't know how I missed you. I will do your Stella. I hope that helps. Carla, you're next. After I do this question for Carla, please state your question, please. And then Daniel, did you tell me you wanted a question? Carla, what is your question? You wanted a pendulum. Well, actually, I don't have anything down for you. So, did you want a question for the pendulum, or do you want a card? Deck 1, deck 2, deck 1. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't have anything down. I was looking at the one previous one. Okay. And if y'all see me put my arm, you're not supposed to have anything on when you do a pendulum reading, but the one hand that you're asking the question for. And so if you see me move my hand down, there's no trickery. There's no magnetic thingy going on. It's just that I have to move it out of the way. So, and I'm sorry, I can't get my computer to lower down. Your loved one Carla is wanting you to know that they're not dead. Even though they may have passed, they're still fully alive. You know, the spirit is fully alive. So it says, I am not dead. They're at peace. The dove of peace is flying. I don't know if you could see it, but they're wanting you to know that they're not dead. So whatever you had that you needed clarification for is that they're not dead. And I'm not really picking up other than that they want you to know that their spirits living on. So it's not like they're actually are gone. Daniel, I don't have a deck next to your name. Shakira. You're welcome, Carla. You're welcome, Carla. I am looking for Daniel. And then Ritu, right? Ratu. I have Daniel, deck 2, okay? Hi, Perry. I will put you down. I'm not sure. Yes, you're next after Daniel. Ritu, N56, and you wanted pendulum question. Okay, and then Perry. Perry, if you will, you could put deck 1, which is talking to heaven. Deck 2 is the spirit message, and then the pendulum. Put P for a pendulum question. And when I come to your name, then you could write your question so I don't have to scroll back. Okay? And this is for Daniel. Daniel, this card is a mother's love. Miles apart or close at hand. A mother's love is close at hand. So no matter how much you think or that you have a disagreement or whatever, your mother's always going to love you. You know, even Charles Manson had a mother who loved him, even though he was wrong for what he did. Okay, but he still had a mother. So your spirit message today is that if you reach out to your mother, if she's still alive. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So she wants you to know that she loves you and she's always around. So no matter death and miles apart will not stop a mother's love, no matter what. Okay? So Daniel, I hope that brings you comfort. And Ratu, you wanted a pendulum question. You're welcome. Okay, we could ask, you got 2 questions there. Does he love you and will he call you? So do you want to know, will he call you or does he love you? Which question would you like? It's saying that I asked both questions, but separate times. And the first answer was a yes, which I asked if he loved you, and it showed a yes. But will he contact you? No. If you want to talk to him, contact him. Okay? Because it's saying that I get the distinct feeling that he's not really sure about contacting you. So you may have to contact him. Penny, I'm not sure if you wanted a card. Penny, Haley, I am sorry, but my time is up. So after Penny, I have to sign off. So Haley, if you would like to have a pendulum question next week or something you could ask, you could also go to Psychic Truth and request a private reading with me. But I have Penny next, and then she will be the last for tonight. So I'm sorry. I do appreciate you joining, and I'm sorry that I can't do your pendulum question. If Penny doesn't show up, I'll be glad to, Haley. Penny, are you here? Perry. I'm sorry, Perry. I don't know why I want to call you Penny, but it's Perry. I'm sorry. All right. When will she hear? Could you show me in what month will she hear from the immigration? What month will she hear from immigration? What month? Can you show me what month? Can you show me what month? All right, the pendulum is swinging around 5. So the 5th month. The 5th month. Okay, so you should hear from them in, let's see, you got March, April, sometime in May, Perry. Sometime in May you should hear from them. Okay? Sometime in May. I want to take this time to thank my host that was here to help me and to put up on the thing. You're welcome. All the information that I say, and she's in the background and she's listening and she's typing these things. I'd like to thank her for her time and let her know that I appreciate her. Also, I'd like to thank and welcome all the new members that come in. I want to thank you for coming and joining my live. If I didn't get to read or answer your pendulum questions, do come back next Wednesday. I'll go on at 10 o'clock, 10-ish. Sometimes it's a little after 10, but it's not by much. So be sure to come early, and then I could get you on the list early. So Tisha, I appreciate you coming. Haley, do come back, and if you'd like to have a private message, you could go to Psychic Truth to have a private reading with me. My ID is 8752, and the information of the site is going across. You could go look. I enjoyed it. If the good Lord willing, I'll see you next Wednesday. Y'all have a good rest of the week, and thank you for coming.